Hello, I'm aware of the terrible quality of my voice in this video. As such, I've attempted to mitigate the problem by lowering my voice, although it's still very obviously garbage. If you're hearing this far, this has persisted for multiple recordings and will affect multiple videos. And I'm not going to have this warning on every single one. I apologize. I'm sure that you've heard this warning at least once from my recent videos. It's a warning I'm not happy to have, but is absolutely required. And that's going to be the subject of today's video. I have been trying to fix this issue for some time, and as you can hear, it has nothing to do with my microphone. Perfect, crisp, clear. That makes it particularly annoying that I have no idea of the quality of the voice is now going to drop for seemingly no reason. I have tried, as you can guess fruitlessly, to try to prevent the microphone from peaking like it seems to do in my videos constantly, but that's not helping. And testing before XSplit doesn't help. Can we get that testing video real quick? Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 So that's the testing. If you're wondering, I testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the microphone back and forth. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. I do a quick gag check. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. You know I like doing that, so I have to make sure that's working too. But despite the tests, every single video, I've had no real issues in the testing point. Of all the videos that I've done recently, Unicorn Overlord, spoilers, Yakuza 0, and that React video. And I've done the Pizza Tower videos recently too. Those sound fine. I couldn't tell you what the difference there is, other than it's Pizza Tower and not Yakuza or something being loaded up by Chrome or something being loaded up by Genki Arcade. I couldn't tell you. Because I don't do anything different between any of them other than record that thing specifically. Now, I want to do a quick test that involves something that's going to pop up in Unicorn Overlord. Spoilers for something you'll see in the demo, I guess. So we'll have the original context right here.
Tell us, Yana, where is this elder you spoke of?
Still haven't caught on. You always were the most naive pup in the litter, my little Hodrick.
That name. But nobody calls me that except the court sorceress herself.
You always were the dimmest bulb in the box. But what does that mean? Never the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't get it. It's her, you jackass! I'm sorry, we were gonna be here forever. Then we're going to test me saying it right now. That's her, you jackass! Then we're going to have it tested in its own separate XSplit recording, which will be here. That's her, you jackass! And then we're going to test this in a different video recording voice recording software, which will be right here. That's her, you jackass! I don't know what's causing the discrepancy. Exactly. I've looked through the settings, and some of the settings on XSplit don't seem to want to work with me. And, well, it's not that they don't want to work with me, it's that I don't fully understand them, I guess. My point is, I'm out of ideas, and I am not willing to put my videos up like this. I am more willing to go back to using the headset for voice recording, which is fine quality-wise, but when I have this perfectly fine microphone right here, I think it's really stupid for me to force my quality to go down so that it doesn't get worse. This is still going, right? Yeah, it is. I did a bit of a recording before. It's, didn't catch any of it. So, like I said, I tested preventing popping on the microphone, or peaking on the microphone, which didn't help, because that's not what's happening at all. Now, I could also try updating XSplit. If you don't know, I had mentioned this in the Makai Kingdom videos, but at some point XSplit updated and decided it would be... XSplit updated their program and decided it would be so awesome, it would be so cool if we could just plaster our logo on your video. I made a gag on that in one of the Makai Kingdom videos, but I didn't want to fucking deal with that. So I downgraded, and I haven't updated the program since. Now, it's completely possible that that is causing the problem. The issue is that, again, I don't want to deal with the logo. If I have to go around it, then that means I have to take it, I have to set the video up in a way so that it is above the logo and it still looks fine. And it's a pain in the ass to get a 1680 by 1050 video into a normal monitor size on that thing. And I'm kind of tired of it. Just from that. Now, I understand that's just a me thing. That's my fault for not changing my monitor all this time. For not changing it from 1680 by 1050 to something not insane. But I also don't exactly have the money to do that. So I'm just bearing with it. I think I'm going onto an unrelated tangent from the problem. I'm thinking I could try and maybe update the thing and do a test and see if that helps. Again, it means I'm going to have to go through the whole bullshit of the XSplit logo and having to edit around that, which I can attempt for one time. And if that fixes the problem, great. But then I have to consider forking over money for this. And honestly, I'd rather just fork over the $60 so that I never have to worry about this again. Now, the positive side effect to this is that I will be able to... Okay, it is still capturing. I don't understand what that's quite doing. It's just because I'm on full screen on XSplit. That's what's going on here. With this, I'll be able to $60. Really? What? Oh, $60 broadcaster premium. Oh, don't fucking tell me. Oh, don't fucking tell me. Okay, that may not even be a fucking option. That may not even be a fucking option. Because I can't, I can't pay $60 for only a year of this shit. So, my options, unless, this is why I'm making this video. I'm hoping I can get some feedback on how I can fix this issue. So, I can't really consider using a different recording program because it's taken me a long time to get used to XSplit, and it's very easy to use. It's very easy to use, and when it works, it's great. You've heard me give my problems about XSplit before if you've watched certain videos. If possible, I would like to keep using this as is. But my options right now is to lower the video quality and work with the watermark, if that will even work, or use my headset's microphone, which, honestly, I might still have the same problem, but even worse somehow. I'm hoping that I can find a way to solve this problem without having to go to a completely different program entirely. Because, as I've mentioned before, it's not the microphone's fault that this is happening. I've considered that, but that's very clearly not the issue. Please answer back in the comments and let me know if there is absolutely anything I can do about this, because this is ludicrous. I have trouble just listening to myself, and, well, that's not out of the ordinary, to be fair. But what am I supposed to do about this? Anyways, send help later.